have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome to Pasadena, California, and the iconic Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go with this playoff semifinal game. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. Takes the handoff. It's Hansen. First down, looking for more now. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Boy, Chris, this back is so talented. Picks up another first down. The Nebraska faithful love to see the ball in his hands, just like they've loved to see the backs over the years. Think about T.O., Tom Osborne, when he had the backs going, Mike Rozier and Lawrence Phillips and Amon Green, Roger Craig going way back. More recently, Amir Abdullah, Rex Burkhead. Boy, oh boy, they've had some fun backs to watch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Finds his man. It's Hansen. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Huskers come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. Pump over the middle. It's Hunter. To be brought down at the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game. A chance to get him off the field. But instead, this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
And the Huskers will line up on 1st and 10. A quick throw out left, complete. Beside them at the 23, this offense is getting close to the red zone.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
1st and 10 now for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. And this one is caught. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a 1st and goal. The Cornhuskers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Huskers, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. You come out in the playoff game, Kurt, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
Not an ideal kickoff as it heads out of bounds. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. And the senior quarterback off target there, threw it behind him.
Well, that's a great job by this defense of getting pressure with only 3 pass rushers. That leaves 8 back in coverage. It makes it very difficult to find an open man. But boy, you'll play that defense all day if you can get that kind of pressure with just 3 guys.
That's reeled in. It's Terrell. And they wrap him up after the completion just short of the 1st down marker.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. Good job by the D.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Look out, he's in the clear. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Nice job by this defense jumping on that football to come up with the interception. And not exactly how this quarterback envisioned this game starting. His very first throw of the game, he puts into traffic, and he costs his team in a big way.
And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive. Can the defense come up with answers this time? They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He hands it off from the gun.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to pass. It's Raiola. He escapes the pocket. And is picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a great job here by the safety to anticipate where the quarterback was going to go with the football. That gave him enough time to be able to get over and break on the football in time for the interception.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Wants to throw it. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard, but it's aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Choosing to return the punt. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. Pitch play to the back. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time, just a few on the play.
Oh, the defense is ready for that one. They almost got that blown up before it got started.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass, it's Raiola. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks clear in open space. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. Booker, Nebraska has the lead here. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Nelson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that 1st down.
And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Touchdown. Cornhuskers. They couldn't stop him there. So the offense clicking now. They're building the lead, and this one could get out of hand. It's blocked. Picked up by the offense. This is a live ball. So after his PAT was blocked, the kicker is out there again to boot it away. And the deep kick will sail out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Looking for his back. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
Boy, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught behind the line. It's Terrell. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on 2nd down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, he makes the catch. What a sag by the senior.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw. There's a 1st down.
The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
Takes a shot at the end zone. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Nice grab. It's Nelson. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good gain. That completion good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Motion now from the tight end. Caught in the backfield. It's Nelson. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking downfield. It's Raiola. Throws to the tight end. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense is electing to play double coverage on this receiver, and the quarterback still tries to squeeze the ball in there.
Incomplete. 2nd down coming up. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Makes a move and breaks free. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
And here we see the quarterback read the 2nd level vacancy that was emerging, and the back did the rest. Huge run for the offense.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab. Tackle finally made at the 37. On the 1st and 10 from there. The Huskers looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Trying to find room. It's Johnson. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Wide open downfield.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Scanning the field, it's Raiola. Makes the grab, a chance to score. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and the ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And the Huskers line it up with 1st and goal. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Fresh set of downs, 1st and goal. The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They'll tackle him at the 17-yard line. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Press coverage now from the secondary. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw to the left side. The pass is intercepted. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Huskers. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, with another touchdown, this first half could not have gone any better for this offense and this team, building up such a big lead. And on the other side, oh my gosh, now you really start to see who's got some fight, who's a competitor, because you got a big hole to be able to climb out of.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Refusing to be stopped on this play. Tackle made at the 29, so he picks up about 4 yards by bringing it out of the end zone. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Using his legs here. The ball is loose. The offense has it and still going. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make 1st down yardage. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch. Defense brings him to the ground as the final seconds of the first half tick away. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. A lot of work to do in the second half. Down big. Can they get something going right now? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And it's caught. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure. It's allowing him to sit back and pick apart this zone defense.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game.
And he throws his third interception of the day. He could go. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12. The Cornhuskers looking to cash in the red zone.
Love to see an aggressive mindset following sudden change. The quick strike here. The defense barely has a chance to even get set up and get it stacked.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out. It's Hawkins. It's a very nice return before stepping out of bounds. Puts the offense in nice position to start the drive. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. He pulls in the catch. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here.
Well, it's a big risk to play man-to-man coverage by this defense, and this time they get caught. Great timing between the quarterback and his receiver. You can see what can happen when that timing is right. Big things can happen.
Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a fourth pick. Brings up third down. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down. You trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
Moves out of the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass not complete. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sands. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here.
For their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Pressure is coming. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, Owls, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. It's been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments? Come up with
money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Lets it go quickly. It is intercepted. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And the interception taken to the house. A pick-6 potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick-6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff here from the shotgun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Dropping back, it's Raiola. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Wideout's now clustered. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. They stop him, but it's a first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Direct snap. Breaks in open space. That's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job at eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
Looking for the wideout. Touchdown, Nebraska. They continue to roll up the score. Now they line up to kick the extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He steps out at the 21. That's where they'll start the drive. Here comes the FAU offense back out on the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. A completion makes it second down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught. Did he get a foot in? Yes, they say it's a catch, a big gain. Well, this defense has played well with a letdown there. A little too comfortable with this big lead at the moment, maybe.
Yeah, and what I love to see is this offense has not given up. This game has not gone the way they had hoped, but here they are taking a few swings late in this game. This one ends up working out, and now let's see if they can put another play or two together and get the points on the board.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's caught. It's Sam's. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
On the move now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Running play call on 3rd and short. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Here we go on 4th down. And he's not going to get... The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the challenge doesn't work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. Oh, can you believe it? He dropped the ball. Don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Raiola. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Makes the grab inside the 30, and he's still running. Touchdown, Huskers. They were not going to catch him that time.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida Atlantic offense takes the field again. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. breaks into the open. Inside the 40, the 30. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a pick. Sets up the offense in great position.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part,
Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
now that's the challenging aspect of these RPOs. Kind of that gray area on the read. The quarterback felt he could pull that and try to make a play off to his right. But the defense is all over the quarterback, and they push him backwards.
To throw, it's Wyola. Looking to scramble. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, what a grab!
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year. And it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled, but down at the 9-yard line. Defense getting pushed around.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
And the quarterback just kneels down. Here we go, third down, close to the goal line. They can still get a first down without scoring. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Cornhuskers.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Oh, and he's got some space here. Good work by the blockers in that return team. He found a lane, and so this drive's going to begin with good field position. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin at their own 45-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. A nice catch made along the sideline. He does just get the foot down.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offense coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
Gets some space around the 30. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. After one enormous play, the offense is set up with a 1st and 10 inside the red zone. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Going for the touchdown here. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. The offense with plenty of field to work with, backed up close to their own end zone. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. That run moves the ball to the 16.
That's the mark of a well-coached team. These guys don't even pay attention to the score. They're just out there executing and churning up yards. Good, solid run there as this clock continues to wind down. This offense has had a great day.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He makes the grab.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. approach in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today.